students, stop the video. It's over.
Hey there, forensic students. Okay, hey there, forensic students. It's D Money here from P.O.L.O. And today we're going to talk about blood. Yeah, that's right. Blood.
The different types of blood are
A,
B,
AB.
O.
That's correct. But do you know which bloods can accept other bloods?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. First, you have... Stop recording. First, you have A blood, which can only accept A and O. Then you have B blood, which can only accept B and O. Then you have AB, our universal receiver. It's called the universal receiver because it can accept A blood, B blood, AB blood, and O blood. Then you have our O blood, which can only accept O blood.
Is that all?
Not even close. We have so much more to get into. First, we're going to talk about RH factors.
RH factors? What is that?
Basically, it's an antigen that occurs only on the red blood cells. It's usually displayed in negatives and positives.
Why do they matter?
Wait, so you telling me that RH is a protein? I think so. You cut it? So RH factor is a protein, and apparently, if it's on the blood cell, then your RH is positive, and if you're not on the blood cell, then your RH is negative. RH factor is usually displayed in negatives and positives, and they usually can only accept their corresponding negative or positive. For example, A positive blood can only accept A positive or O positive blood, whereas B positive blood wouldn't be able to accept B negative blood. Since we started talking about RH factors, I guess we can talk about their negative and positive percentages. For example, O positive represents about 38% of the population. O negative represents about 7% of the population. And when we talk about A positive and A positive represents about 34% of the population, whereas A negative's output percentage is about roughly 6%. A less positive blood percentages would be B and AB. For example, B positive only represents about maybe 9% of the population, where B negative only represents about 2%. And AB positive represents about 3% of the population, where AB negative only represents about 1%. And now I'm going to head off to Sierra Ross. Until next time, guys, D Money, stay rich.
Now, children, time for a bedtime story. Agglutination is the clumping of molecules or cells caused by antigen-antibody reaction. Antibodies are proteins secreted by white blood cells that attach to antigens. And that brings me to antigens. Antigens are any foreign substance or cell in the body that reacts with antibodies. Antigen-antibody responses are a reaction in which antibodies attach to specific antigens to bind foreign substances. A surface cell protein is a protein embedded in the cell membrane. I just want to let you guys know that this whole production has been filmed by Mia Diamond, so okay? And yeah, I'm Mr. Martin's favorite student. I just want to let you guys know this. And yeah, you see these lashes? I did them myself. I should take pictures. I'm not photogenic. It's so amazing having great doctors and future nurses teaching the young children of our generation about the blood.